Hey, all, this is the beginning of SOL review number 3. We're going to talk about quadratic functions. This is a three-part video series, so there's going to be 3 videos to go along with this review, as well as some questions that you'll have to answer on your own. As always, make sure that when you're doing those questions on your own, you're trying to use the methods that we talk about here. You're asking for help when you need it, and you are checking your answers to make sure that you got them right and asking questions if you don't get them right. So we're going to start here with just the first idea of evaluating functions. If we ever have to evaluate a function. And just a reminder that this f with x in parentheses is f of x. And that's just saying that this is a function and we can plug numbers in for x. And so for this one, we want to find f of 5. We want to know what happens when we replace x with 5. And so as you can see here, it shows us what we would do. We can type the function in to Desmos. And you should practice that with me. Even though it's on the page, even though I'm doing it, it's a good idea to just practice doing these things so they become more comfortable. You can also see it's going to graph the function. We're using lowercase x, different from what we've done when we tried to evaluate before. And so we're also going to get a graph, and that's okay. We'll use that later. This is the function. F of x means we can plug numbers in for x, and it's going to evaluate the function for us. We want to evaluate what happens when x is 5. So we will just tell the calculator, tell me what f of 5 is. And as you can see, we get the same thing here that is on the page, negative 14. We could plug in any number here to get an answer. So we could find out what happens when x is 0. We get negative 4, so on and so forth. The way that this works is we have to make sure we type our function in with this function notation, f of x. What's also kind of cool when we type a function in this way is we can click the little gear and we can click this table, and it's going to give us a table of points. And that could be helpful in the future when we're trying to find a slope of something or see if a point is on a function. And you can see those points get graphed. It graphs some important points. It'll tell you what their coordinates are. So a couple things we can do just by using function notation of a quadratic function. As a reminder, the thing that makes this quadratic is that x squared term, and it makes this thing that we call a parabola, which we will talk about in the next couple videos of this review number 3 series. That's all for now, though, is just being able to use the calculator to evaluate functions. Make sure that you use f of x, even if they ask you about g of x or h of x or j of x. Type it in as f of x, and always make sure you only have one function operating in Desmos at a time. So once you're done with a problem, clear it out, go up here, delete all, and then do the next one. So there are 2 questions for you to do now on your own. Make sure you check your answers to make sure you got them right. If you didn't, ask for help. And if I said too much here and confused you, make sure you ask for help as well.